Hello everyone and welcome to JapaGirl Reacts. 皆さんこんにちは. Today in this video I'm reacting to the newest release of Ado, Monstruo, which was written by Ryo from Supercell and composed and arranged by the duo Giga and TeddyLoid. Monstruo was written as a theme song of the live action of Blue Lock movie, and it was based on a sports shonen manga. I will quickly read here the synopsis of the anime, of the manga, or live action, so we can understand a little bit about the story and also the lyrics of the song. Blue Lock follows Isagi Yoichi, a high schooler striker invited to the Blue Lock project. What is this project? It's a ruthless training program designed to create the world's greatest striker. Rather than relying on self-sacrificing teamwork, the players are taught to embrace their ego, trust their own instincts, and become the kind of striker who can decide a match on their own. Only one player can emerge as Japan's ultimate forward, while everyone else loses the chance to represent the national team. This is the premise and the synopsis of the story. So now that we know a little bit about the story, let's go for the music video. If you like my video, if you like my reaction, please don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to my channel so you can stay up to date with my contents. And if you have any other suggestions, requests, or feedback, please tell me here in the comment section. Then let's watch Monstruo by Ado. Oh! Oh my god. It's just so fast. First, I was expecting a song like this, high tempo, electronic, high energy because of who composed and arranged the song, Giga and TeddyLoid. So I was actually with high expectations to have a song like this. And no, I did not watch any teaser, any trailer, anything, because I didn't want any type of spoilers. Nothing. So this is really my first time ever listening to anything about this song. This is just so awesome. Ado starts so strong in this song. The first thing we literally hear, it's her voice. I will go back from the beginning because there was so much going on one after another that I just missed the time to pause here. I had my first impact, my first shock. Now, let's go back again. Whoa. There's a Yodo there. She's awesome. The arrangement of the song is just... I love this. Ado is crazy. Ado is really crazy here. It really does seem like Ado is releasing the monster inside her. She seems so free in this song. The energy is incredible. Her voice is incredible. She just seems so free in this song. This is awesome. I really love this. The animation, really colorful. The expression of that girl when she's driving, it does really seem like she's free and releasing the monster inside her. Every song this duo arranged for Ado, they all have been just so amazing, so fantastic. Every song they make together for Ado just turns out a hit one after another. This song must be really, it must be this song live. I just cannot imagine the energy, everything around Ado in a live performance. I really want to see this song live. Ado, the energy that she will bring to the performance. I need to listen to this song again. Oh my god. Wow. I was almost forgetting that shock and surprise of watching a new release of Ado for the first time, especially this type of songs that are just so fast, high tempo, high energy. It's just so energetic, so uplifting. It's kind of catchy as well, but that's not the point of the song. It's actually Ado's voice that like gets your attention, your focus while you're watching. Her voice is literally part of the instrumentals of the arrangement of the song. Her voice is just so, as I said, her voice is free, it's energetic, it's lively in the song. She switches all the time. She starts really strong and powerful, and she maintains it for the whole song. The arrangement, the instrumental is extremely complex, but awesome. Wow. If I'm not wrong, this is the third song that this duo compose arrange for Ado. The first one is Odo, then we have Show, and then Monstruo. And of course, they did other remixes of these songs later. We have of Odo, we have of Yuno Piro, we have of Usewa. But this is their third official song that they composed and arranged for Ado. And we all know how Sho and Odo, they were hits for Ado. And how important actually Odo was to her, because she was still in the beginning of her career and she just had her debut with Usewa. And then came other songs after Usewa. And Odo was one of those songs that helped her to solidify her career right at the beginning and not only a one-hit wonder. Odo was one of the songs. There was like Gira Gira, Yorno Piero, many others. But Odo was one of them right at the beginning of her career. Odo is a song that grew on me over time. Sho was an instant love, but Odo is a song that grew on me over time. And I came to like Odo even more today. And I'm pretty sure Monstruo will be the same. Sho and Odo, both songs when I first listened to and watched the music video, I had that first time impact we all have. It's just so overwhelming. There is so much going on. The arrangement is crazy. Ado is crazy in those songs. And this type of song is not something that we listen in Western pop, right? They're not like this. Pop or electronics music, it's not like this. And when I first listened to Odo from Ado, I had that first impact. Like many things happen at the same time. The same with Sho and with Monstruo. This feeling, I still didn't get used to it. There's no way I will ever get used to it. But what is even better is that after that first impact, the first shock and that first exposure to those songs, they just grow on you over time. Like, you love that feeling of, wow, this is awesome. This is new. This is energetic, right? This is crazy. But as you listen to it, every time it just keeps growing on you. And I'm pretty sure Monstruo will be the same. To finish my video, my reaction, let's go for the lyrics analysis of Monstruo. I will be all honest with you, this type of songs, they are, to me, I have more difficulty in analyzing this type of song lyrics. They are not a type of lyrics that is a narrative story. It's not a narrative story. And sometimes they just throw words to rhyme. And you try to understand if they have any meaning or not. Thankfully though, this is not as crazy as Sho is, for example. So it still has a connection to the story of the live action or the anime or manga. Monstruo is an intense song and track centered on awakening one's inner monster, which is why Monstruo, to overpower limitations and claim victory. Monstruo is the Spanish word for monster, and I believe that they used Monstruo instead of English monster to give the title a slightly more exotic and primal feel. It helps the monster come across less as a literal creature and more like an instinctive force hidden inside someone. On a general level, the song deals with overwhelming ambition, ego, and turning doubt from others into explosive motivation. It's about rejecting comfortable standards, trusting your own instincts, and unleashing an unstoppable version of yourself to reach the absolute top. As the theme song for the live-action adaptation of Blue Lock, The lyrics align directly with the core philosophy of the story. Block challenges the traditional idea that selfless teamwork alone creates the world's best striker. Instead, it argues that elite forwards need overwhelming confidence, individuality, and the courage to put themselves first when it matters most. The song mirrors the intense pressure of the Blue Lock facility, where players must constantly evolve, outplay their rivals, and let their inner ego take over to survive. The intro opens with a direct challenge. Alive. 答えが欲しいなら、さらけ出せ、Monstruo. So on general level, this first line suggests that if you want true results in life, you can't rely on passive hope. You have to expose your raw, underlying drive and let your actions speak. In the context of Block, this reflects the fundamental rule of the program. Ego Jinpachi, one of the characters of the anime, he actually forces the strikers to stop playing safely for others and reveal their inner monster, the predatory instinct needed to score goals under immense pressure. Verse 1 continues this aggressive confidence. "101 対峙すりゃわかる IQ の違いその目じゃ見えてねえな研ぎ澄ました牙 This describes complete confidence in a personal matchup, pointing out a clear gap in awareness, game sense, and vision. The mention of sharpened fangs, kiba, introduces recurring predator imagery, representing raw aggression and instinct to strike. It directly describes the 101 encounters on the pitch while playing, where superior game sense and field awareness allow a top striker to read the situation completely and strike past defenders before they can even react. The pre-chorus addresses external criticism with a mix of defiance and playfulness. You can do it. ありがとう。超えてく常識 I can do it. One more. 飛び越しブラボーバチバチレベチな僕 aka 天才か These seems like a really messy lines, but what these actually mean is taking doubt from others and using it as a fuel to break past conventional standards. The line aka a prodigy delivers a playful swagger, treating doubters with guess I'm just built different attitude. For Blue Lock, this highlights how the players were initially told that an ego-driven approach wouldn't work in Japanese football. Instead of bowing to conventional expectations, they used the skepticism as a motivation to leap past normal boundaries. The chorus represents the peak of emotional explosion. Wake up, Monstruo, odori kure. Wake up, Monstruo, buchinuite. Goals e now 前に望めるか上の誰よりも高く This is a call to awaken your full potential and constantly raise your standards. It's not enough to just be good, you have to aim for the top of the top. Ueno, ueno, ueno. Ue means above, top. So ueno, 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 the top of the top. So it's not enough to be good, you have to aim for the top of the top. Refuse to settle. In Blue Lock, the literal mention of goals and reaching the absolute top mirrors the player's drive to charge down the pitch, break through defenders, and claim the spot of the world's #1 striker. Then there is the post-chorus. Turn up, go. Kedakaki buru, kick back, boom. Omae no monstruo, hit higher. Shoudo, moetsukiru made. Blue evokes an imagery of a proud, intense flame that burns through raw drive until there is nothing left. But in the anime, in the story, Blue also naturally connects with the series' visual identity and the moment when a player's ego reaches its peak. Verse 2 highlights continuous evolution. God's eye view, Katsumoku, Shinkaryoku Ononoku. The God's eye view refers to seeing the bigger picture from an elevated perspective, not just viewing the scene, but processing information faster, predicting possibilities, and stunning others with rapid growth. And this closely matches the elite field vision top players develop, allowing them to read the whole field, anticipate open space, predict play outcome, and react before anyone else. Then verse 3 turns up the intensity. Io tomose moeru made, yami o sake todoku made, shinu ka ikiru ka, kotae wa kimatten daro, koko de kiba o muke, Monstruo. These lines frame success as an absolute necessity. You either push forward with everything you have or get left behind completely. In Blue Lock, while symbolic, this reflects the extreme stakes of the competition. Failing in Blue Lock means losing a chance to ever represent Japan as a striker, making every single match feel like a high-stakes fight for athletic survival where showing your fangs is the only option. The bridge slows down to focus on internal resolve before the final surge. Kaware ya shinai dare mo, koko kara kimero chousen-sha, misetsukeru. Kono ichibyo wo onore ni toe, koku ikkoku kawatte ku firudo de, mimi sumase atarashii jibun. This reminds you that no one else can fight your battles for you. The key phrase, question yourself in this very second, kono ichibyo wo onore ni toe, emphasizes personal accountability when the environment is rapidly shifting. For Blue Lock, this fits the reality of being on the field. The match shifts every single second, and when a striker gets the ball, they can't pass the responsibility to anyone else. They have to question their resolve in that exact second and make a decisive shot. Wake up, 夜へ。なお、前に描けるか、夢の夢の夢。誰よりも遠く。The song concludes by pushing the chorus to its absolute limit, shifting the ending prompt to ask if you can draw up that dream of a dream further than anyone. Rather than just repeating the chorus, the ending expands the scale of ambition by ending on instinct and aiming even further than before. The song leaves one final message. Reach the top isn't about proving yourself once. It's about continuing to evolve, push your limits, and awaken the monster inside you every time you're challenged. This was my lyrics analysis of Monstruo by Ado. We have yet, once again, another amazing and great song by Ado. And after listening to a song like this, it just makes you realize that how every single piece in that song is important and necessary, and without any of them, this type of song and work wouldn't have as much as impact they have or they had on us, on me, if it wasn't for the lyrics, if it wasn't for the arrangement of the composing and arrangement, and if it wasn't for the great skill set Ado has today, this song wouldn't have this much impact. And I'm just so grateful. And I'm just so grateful that something like this is possible today, thanks to all of the hard work Ado had from her teens, from when she first set her mind on being an Utaite singer. For those who doesn't know, I'm making a video series of Ado autobiography. I'm reading her book, translating the chapters, summarizing, and bringing it in a narrative format in my videos. Obviously, they are summarized. I cannot bring the full chapter here, otherwise that would be completely unfair for Ado and everyone behind that book. And obviously, if you want to know even further or even deeper in more details, please buy her book. It's just fantastic. But back to what I was saying here, I'm releasing this Ado autobiography series on my channel, so please visit my channel. There's a playlist only about this series. I'm currently on chapter 5 on YouTube. There is a total of 8 chapters of the book, if I'm not wrong. But I am little by little releasing these videos. I'm pretty sure you will enjoy them. I've been making an extra effort and giving my all into editing those videos so that everyone can have a great experience when watching and listening to me telling her story. And since I don't want to make this video too long because I have been just speaking and yapping, I will finish this video here. I hope you all enjoyed my reaction. I hope you all enjoyed my lyrics analysis. And I'm really grateful for Ado, for Rio, for Giga and TeddyLoid, for this incredible song that was just released. I'm pretty sure I will listen to this song on repeat. I'm pretty sure of this. Thank you everyone who joined me today in this video, and I hope to see you next time on my other reaction. Mata ne!